Good morning and welcome back to the show. Now, we all know that Bob isn't exactly the most punctual dog out there, but I've gained an understanding that he refuses to come into set before tucking into his favorite Hill Science Plan breakfast. And while he enjoys that, I want to take a moment to introduce you to an incredible dog, our Bob's Boet of the week this week, who does an incredible job. Her name is Gretchen, and she really does amazing things. Take a look at this.
Gretchen, a white German Shepherd, knows when her owner's life is at risk. She is believed to be SA's first diabetic assist dog. Thanks to her keen sense of smell, owner Stacey Maguire feels safe from her chronic disease for the first time ever.
I've been diabetic for 15 years, was diagnosed when I was 15. Gretchen is around to help me with that, to warn me when my sugar goes too low or too high. She warns me up to an hour before the time, which really helps me because I can't feel when my sugar drops or goes high. Gretchen is, the most amazing dog. She's a white German Shepherd. She's been trained to pick up or smell when my sugar drops too low or too high, and then alert me if it is dropping. And she can pick it up to an hour before my sugar actually does go too low or too high, which is way faster than any technology available at the moment. Wherever I'm supposed to be, she's supposed to be with me. It really solidifies the bond that we have, as well as keeps her in tune with my blood sugar readings. And then we grab, all of our stuff. Gretchen wears a vest when we go out, because the people will know that she's not a pet, that she's actually a working dog.
Saliva was used to teach Gretchen to recognize the smell of different blood sugar levels. If Stacey ever loses consciousness, this clever dog was taught to press a panic button to summon the ambulance.
My dad found a trainer in the US. Her name's Diane. It took her about 10 months to train Gretchen. She helped me with all the training, with all the information that I needed to know to be able to deal with the service dog and know what to do with the service dog. Because they aren't pets, and you can't treat them like a pet. It's been a lot of work. It's not something that just happens overnight. But German Shepherds also are a breed where you have to earn their respect. And I think I'm getting it right with Gretchen, which is great.
The challenge now is to raise awareness regarding diabetic assist dogs so that Gretchen is allowed in all restaurants and shops.
Wow, talk about man's best friend, an incredible dog, Gretchen. And Gretchen is here with us this morning, along with her owner, Stacey. Stacey, it's great to have you here. That's Gretchen over there. Wow, it blows my mind, Stacey, when I think about this. Tell me, first of all, the fact that you have type 1 diabetes. Yes. How does that affect your health and your life?
Well, basically, I've been type 1 for about 15 years. I've been brittle for about 7. So brittle means that my sugar changes very quickly. Yes. It's very hard to control my sugar levels. And as a result, I've also become unaware. So I can't feel when my sugar goes too low or too high.
Wow.
Gretchen's way faster than any technology available in terms of picking up my sugar levels.
That's just mind-blowing. It's incredible. How long has Gretchen been a part of your life?
Actually, only fetched her from the US last month, so about 4 or 5 weeks now.
Yeah. And you were telling me right now that Gretchen is a service dog.
Yes.
She's not a pet. What's the difference?
The difference is that service dogs are working dogs. So pets are, there to be your companion, to play with. Service dogs, you only play with them as a reward.
Yeah.
So the more let me rephrase.
Yes.
The more they are treated as a pet, the less they're working for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just take me through how exactly it works. How does she detect that your sugar levels are at a dangerous level?
She smells it, actually. So in the training process, I send samples to my trainer. She then is trained to pick up that scent and then alert me when my sugar goes too low or too high.
Yeah. And what happens during that time? Does she bark at you? And does she have a specific bark that she lets out?
She's not quite verbal.
Oh, right, okay.
She paws me with her paw, but there's various ways that she alerts me. Most of it is pawing, as you saw on the clip. She can jump on me as well, but not aggressively, just kind of jump up and then
kind
moan.
Of like, hey, Stacey, it's time
Listen
now
to
for
me.
you. Yes.
Yeah.
Has it ever reached a kind of certain dangerous level? Because I can imagine, like, let's say you're sleeping, and with your state, not being able to detect it or feel it in your body, what's it gotten to? Has she let you know in your sleep that something's happened?
Ironically, it actually happened last night. So, by 3:30 this morning.
Wow.
She jumps on the bed. She wakes up me, wakes up my partner. Something's wrong. I then woke up and I was drenched in sweat from my blood sugar going too low. And then I can have sugar and fix it myself.
That is unbelievable.
But without her, I would have slept through it and had seizures and would have gotten way worse. Yeah.
Gretchen, I wish that Gretchen could speak right now so that she could tell us how she does it and what it means for her to be in your life, because I think it's a complementary relationship in that way. She feels a certain sense of gratitude from you for her service to you, and it's absolutely incredible. Thank you for sharing your story and bringing her in.
She's changed my life completely.
Oh, wow. Absolutely amazing. So, I mean, how do you kind of get it? I was asking you earlier on, is it only this kind of breed of dog that's trainable in this kind of instance?
No, I mean, when you're looking for dogs to be service dogs and then diabetic alert dogs, they need to have the right temperament, the right energy levels, the right nose to smell when my sugar levels are changing. And dogs that fit that criteria can be any breed. It doesn't really matter. As long as they are big enough.
Yeah.
You can't have little lap dogs as service dogs because, you know, it's kind of defeating the point of the object.
Well, right now, I would be petting Gretchen over the head, but there is a mark that says specifically, do not pet. But thank you very much, Stacey. Thank you, Gretchen. Wow, hopefully that inspires you. I mean, man's best friend has just taken on a whole new definition in my mind. But right now, time to update you on the morning headlines.
Discover the brand recommended by vets worldwide. 100% satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Hill's Science Plan.